When I decided to heal my eczema back in late 2018, I didn't want to keep guessing. I wanted to understand what was actually causing it. I had already been using more natural products, so I felt that my triggers were likely coming from within, especially from what I was eating. From my research, one of the first things I focused on was removing gluten, which includes wheat, rye, and barley. The first step was to simplify my diet. At first, the idea of removing foods felt discouraging. So instead of focusing on what I was losing, I shifted my focus on what I was gaining. I started eating more whole natural foods like vegetables, fruits, legumes, mushrooms, and nuts. Foods that are as close to their original form as possible. For animal products, I chose higher quality sources when I could, like organic grass-fed meats, pasture-raised eggs, and wild-caught fish. At the time, I was still consuming dairy. I even used to make my own yogurt with organic grass-fed milk because I didn't yet realize it was affecting my hormones. I also chose organic produce when possible to reduce exposure to pesticides and other chemicals. For me, it wasn't about being perfect. It was about creating an environment where my body could heal. There's a quote often attributed to Hippocrates: "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." That idea really stayed with me. I wanted food to support my healing. After a few days, my taste buds started to change. I could actually taste the natural flavors in my food. After about a week, my cravings started to shift. Instead of processed foods, I found myself craving things like fresh salads. Over time, I started paying closer attention to what my body responded. That's when I noticed a connection between dairy and breakouts around my mouth and chin. So I removed dairy as well. At that point, my skin improved significantly, which told me that what I was eating was playing a major role. I still had plenty to eat. I simply adjusted my choices. Within a relatively short period of time, my eczema improved dramatically. The constant itching was gone. My skin was still healing, but I no longer had open sores or cracked skin. It felt like a huge turning point. From there, I continued learning to listen to my body. For example, I once experienced a flare-up after wearing latex gloves. So I started wearing cotton gloves underneath, and that made a huge difference. When your skin flares up, your body is trying to tell you something. The key is to pay attention and start removing potential triggers one by one. Your body is always communicating with you. You just have to learn how to listen. If you want to understand specific triggers, I break them down in the videos in this series. So follow along, subscribe to my channel, and check out the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.